Alright, so welcome to tonight's session. Last week, you guys fought an old an old nemesis of yours, a Rakshasa that you've previously encountered on Dragelgon. This time he brought friends. He brought, does anyone remember what he brought?
The rock elemental and the Nalfishne.
That's right. He brought an earth elemental with him, and the Nalfishne. For some reason, I could not think of the word Nalfishne.
I said it wrong. Sorry.
But you guys were able to handle those characters no problem. Before going with Connell to an outcropping that allowed you to look out over the top of Hailgrun. It's still in the distance, but it wasn't that long of a hike to get to Hailgrun. It was a little surprising that this secret druidic village is that close to civilization. But on approaching Hailgrun, you also found your way to the war camps of King Amaroth. In making your way through the war camp, you eventually came upon the king's tent in the center of the camp, with the king looking a little furious, pacing back and forth, his advisors kind of standing and keeping their distance.
Oh dear.
What are you guys doing?
Contemplating making myself invisible.
I think we should talk to the king.
Walk up very carefully.
I think you guys should talk to the king. That's true.
We should.
I like your.
Find some food.
I was like, I like your word choice there.
Maybe we should try out some of our potions on the
As long as I'm not the only one, or as long as Oriana's not the only one walking up, she'll cautiously approach the king,
No, I'll walk
out
with
of
you
arm's
carefully.
reach, though, just in case he gets a little.
Okay. As you do approach, a couple of guards move to step into your way.
Yep.
But Melanchor recognizes you and says, they're fine, they're with me. Melanchor does step up to you guys and says, how's, it didn't go too well, did it?
No.
We survived, so that was good.
Perhaps
Good point. Good point.
we step over into my tent and leave the king be for a bit. You can tell me
Okay.
what has happened. And so he guides you off towards his tent and says, we have slightly more privacy here, but not complete privacy. So please be judicious in what you say.
Okay.
So tell me what happened.
Do you just want to summarize, basically from getting stuck in? Oh, probably from when Ander found
We had a saboteur, right?
Yes, we did.
So there was, there was a dwarf on board the machine, the tunneling machine. They sabotaged the machine just on the border, or just over the border into
The Nogoth Empire,
the
yeah.
Nogoth Empire.
I thought we had checked all of them.
Apparently, he somehow eluded your checks.
I think he was a
Kind of
newer.
crazy looking.
Yeah, I think he was a newer crew member as well. Garthus mentioned that. Yeah, must have. We didn't
All of the
find.
ones that we checked had been on the crew for several years.
Wait,
No new ones. I wonder if there was a last-minute substitution.
Sounds like there was.
Oh,
Or somebody like took over his mind.
or that.
But he
Now, what
said
are that?
he
Yes.
were-
We couldn't detect any magic. Or
And he didn't have the mark of Orcus on his body that we could see. Guys, have we told Melanchor about that, or did we mention it to the king during one of
I
our meetings?
thought we
Thought
did.
we did.
Yeah, the mark of Orcus.
It must have
The-
slipped my mind. There is.
That's okay. There's a
So
cult
much
of
go-
Orcus.
Yeah.
They all have a tattoo on their neck.
Yeah, so far.
While they're telling this, Perry's gonna like try to inch away and then just like double check that the guy we're telling this to doesn't have one.
Okay.
Oh, good. Thank you, Perry.
Let's have you make a perception check. The name is Melanchor. He's been with you from the beginning.
Hey, you don't know.
He's. Oh yeah, he's the one who hired me. Oh wow. Okay.
20.
20. Yeah, he does not have any abnormal markings on his neck. There are some impressive scars and battle wounds, but
Okay. While
tattoos.
Perry's checking.
Perry will give a thumbs up.
Okay. I'll explain how we escaped the drill and made it to the surface, and yeah, got up to the tree.
yeah, he does. Oh, okay. Okay. From there, you had mentioned to the king. He shared your message with all of us. There was a small army.
Oh yeah. Well, small being, I think it was almost 300 undead guys, something like that. Plus, well, I guess that includes the wyverns and the deathlocks that
Yeah,
we faced.
there were deathlocks. There were just regular undead and wyverns.
And there was one tree ant for a bit.
Oh yeah, but
That
it was helpful. That would have been us.
Yeah.
That was
Our
not
team.
part. That was not part of their army. That was us, but that didn't
Okay.
last for super long.
Any chance you could replicate that? Treants can be very useful.
Oriana's just
Maybe?
gonna look down and be like, I don't know. It's a little.
I'll take a maybe. I won't ask for details.
Okay.
How were you able to escape?
Oriana's gonna keep her mouth shut, and just kind of eye the group with.
No, I can just say we used tree stride and we went to a different tree. So
Okay.
I like you. I like you all.
yeah.
I will say that you do not have that kind of ability to use tree stride over such long distances.
Yeah.
We made a couple
well,
jumps.
that is how we escaped. We didn't say we got all the way here in one jump,
Yeah, we walked
but
a
that's how
lot.
we escaped. Yeah.
He pats you on the cheek and says,
Uh.
You are so honest. A little naive at times, but honest. I appreciate the honesty.
Is he being sarcastic, or do I have to roll for that?
You can make an insight check.
Okay, I'm gonna make an insight check on that. I'll try that.
Seems a little.
At any rate, the manner of your escape was not important. It is important, though, that you keep that detail secret. Not everybody appreciates different modes of teleportation.
Oh, right.
I applaud you in your creative use. But some individuals have made laws against teleportation that are loosely worded to catch any new forms, or to make it possible for new forms. Philosophers go back and forth on that decision.
But I'm guessing the
That rule would only apply in Azor, right? I mean, in
Well,
Iverfall.
he did say loosely worded, so I'm not gonna risk it because
Okay.
I don't know if
When you
the king-
teleported into Iverfall from Shinlong, that was enough to land you in jail.
literally.
Literally, yes. Now, we'll just say that you ran very quickly and were barely able to escape.
Oh.
That's what we'll go with.
Okay.
You happened upon some horses and rode through Barnabas's tribe. We'll go with that story.
We'll just bend the truth a little.
We'll bend it a little, just a little,
Okay.
but it will be our secret. Yes,
Yes.
very good.
Perry's thinking to himself how cute it is that they're concerned over something like teleportation with Perry's long list of
Felonies and assassinations.
Yeah.
Oh, just
Oh.
Also,
teleportation.
that we're worried about this right now with the army looming at us.
Yeah, we're like, oh.
It was very good that you did escape when you did. That group of undeath met up with larger armies.
On the same side?
On the same side, yes.
Oh, Lord.
We came out here with approximately 6,300 troops. We now have 2,000.
What?
Wow.
It was a massacre. It was supposed to be simple.
No. Wait, were they all from Azor? The the
Yes.
62. Okay.
Various parts of Azor. A large constituent from Silverglass.
Oh.
Of the 4,000 lost, maybe better than half were from Silverglass.
That city has already suffered so much loss.
They wanted a chance to avenge what has happened to them. We did not give specifics. We just said that the Nogith Empire was behind it. May or may not be true. But it's got a lot of results. And that is what the king wanted, was results.
It's got a lot of dead people.
Unfortunately, yes.
And how many were you able to vanquish out of the
Oh yeah.
enemy? What are the remaining forces of the enemy?
At best count, 1,500 remaining, but at great
Oh.
cost.
Oh, okay.
They weren't able to
make more.
recruit the fallen from your own, were they?
Oh no.
Not that we have noticed.
Oh.
And were the 1,500 captured? Are those, like, still at large kind of thing?
Probably still.
They chased us on a route as we retreated, and they stopped at a certain point. Why? We don't know. We just know that they are very deadly and very skilled. And it will take much greater effort, possibly on a regional scale. Multiple countries joining together is the thought process. Has been for some time. It's just now we have proof that it is necessary to take the Nogith Empire.
Take the Nogith Empire?
Conquer it.
Conquer it, in other words. I do not believe necessarily that Emperor Ganalor is just going to go quietly into the night and apologize. Oh, sorry for killing everybody and making everything sick. He's a problem that will need to be dealt with in more aggressive ways.
Is it alright if I backtrack the conversation just a teeny bit, you guys?
Sure.
So you said that undead stopped at a certain point?
Yes.
Melancor?
Yes.
Okay. Did that happen to be at the edge of where the land is dead and where it's not? If that makes sense. Does that question make sense?
Not terribly. What do you mean by the land is dead?
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna look at the group. Everyone okay if I tell them about the, dead land? So,
Yeah.
I think that's safe to tell you. So when we came up through the tunnel, escaping the drill, we noticed that the land was withered and dead. Very little life, very little greenery. It was dying, very sick. And so I'm wondering, when you said they stopped, maybe the undead couldn't cross into more living land? I'm not very good with words, but that's what I'm... Does that make sense?
It is possible. What you are suggesting, it is very much so possible. The land does seem to get more and more dead the farther from Hailgrun you get. And not to mention, it's all contained on this side of the river. The other side of the river is pretty green. I understand what you are saying.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But it is a very gradual
Okay. All right.
plague.
Okay. Well, never mind.
Good thought, though.
Yeah.
As I said, we are not entirely sure why they stopped when they did, but we are glad that they did.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just wondering if we could duplicate that. That would be...
This might be something to look into. I will bring this up to the king and suggest that maybe we can find somebody to heal the land. He looks at you, Dragon. Or not Dragon, Barnabas. Perhaps some members of your tribe could try to heal the land.
Yeah. I mean, we can ask him about it. It will probably be a gradual thing.
Of course. It would be a large area to heal, possibly.
And Barnabas, you'd probably have to ask them really soon. Really, really soon.
At any rate, most any actions that we take will likely have to wait until spring. Winter is only a couple of weeks away. It is not a good idea for war camps to be out during the winter, nor for battles to be fought during the winter.
Okay.
Not our winters, anyway. That is a good way to spread sickness and death without even raising a sword.
It's true.
True.
Okay. So what do we do till then?
Till then, we will retreat. Return to Ivorfall, regather our forces, see who will join us.
Wait,
Count
then
our
does
friends.
that mean we won't do anything till spring? Like, leave things be?
Yes, that is pretty much what I just said. Yeah.
I
We-
know, I was just in shock.
For-
What?
State of disbelief.
The founding of this kingdom did not happen during winters. You may or may, how familiar are you with the history of Azor?
I'm a little rusty.
Very well.
Yeah.
And also for our halfling friend here, I will share what's you remember. The large cities that are currently in Azor, Ivorfall, Airhurst, Newdale, Helgren, Silverglass, all of the major cities were individual kingdoms at one point. Two brothers from Silverglass, not Silverglass, Newdale. Two brothers from Newdale set out to unify the countryside. That was King Amaroth I and his brother, Prince Bremelor. They did so by vicious war, unrelenting war, with a few exceptions. There were times that they were repelled. Our neighbors to the east, for example, still hold a pretty nasty grudge against us, although they were able to repel us. As with our neighbors to the west, they repelled us, but yeah, we tried. Also, fairly near the center of the kingdom, Dordale. It was a smaller kingdom. They saw what was happening with other cities, such as Iverfall, and willingly submitted, willingly joined into Azor. Where was I going with that story?
History.
It's a history of.
Right. But as always the case, whenever winter would come around, King Amaroth I always was wise enough to pull his troops back during winter. Always.
Because food's hard to come by.
Food is hard to come by. It's hard to transport food.
It's hard to make, cover terrain.
It is generally
equipment and troops.
Yes, it is generally accepted practice. War pauses. It doesn't go away, but it pauses until spring.
That is just such a weird concept to pause war. Anyway, I'm still in shock, but no problem.
Let me ask you this. Let's say in 2 weeks we are able to raise a serious enough force to attack the Nogath Empire again. They had maybe 7,000 undead, and they wiped us. They mopped the battlefield with us. Now, say we raise enough forces to push all the way to their home city. Well, now we're stuck. That is a very long march to make all the way home. We don't know what kind of resources they have. Probably not many.
And they don't need any. Their undead don't need to eat.
Precisely. We would have plague and pestilence, and
sickness,
and civil unrest among the troops, which is not something that you ever want when the food runs out.
And
okay, that makes
so
sense.
People get mean when food runs out.
Yes. They fight like dragons.
Out.
And we want them to fight like dragons against our enemies, not against ourselves.
Ah, that makes sense. Okay.
Well, and Nix, I don't know if you spotted the cart coming in when we came in here. Helgren's not doing well.
It was a sad lot. We took only what we needed, leaving most for the city. I still feel bad about taking that, but we need to feed our troops as well.
Okay. Alright, no problem.
I like the reference.
But taller.
Yeah.
So right now the plan is to pull back to Iverfall, where the food is plenty. We might leave some force here in Helgren. I don't know how much you saw of Helgren, but there is a little bit of unrest.
Okay.
It seems that the city is divided. There are those that would go willingly to Nogath Empire. I do not know why. There are those that would stay out of it entirely and make their own country again. And there are those that will back us up and fight for Azor.
Wow. It's quite the division.
Indeed. The local law enforcement is having troubles as is.
Before the problems, how was the population? Were they mostly happy under Azor?
They say that down here in the southern part of the country, the memory runs long. I can't imagine many people would think upon how they were subjected to the crown with good memories, fond memories. I'm sure that there were those that were anxious for rebellion.
Well, and one thing also to consider, unlike my people, we have, I look at Dragon and Perry, Nix, and Ander. We have people who are going to live for centuries, and this only happened, 75 years ago? Not even a century ago?
75, 80 years ago,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, not a century, so a lot of these people are probably still alive. Or at least their children are still alive. They remember. It would have been my...
And I wish that I could say that the stories from the conquering of Helgren were nice and fluffy and filled with bunnies, but no. This was one of the most brutal cities.
That's unfortunate.
Indeed. But it has brought a lasting 75-year peace to the land. Worth it? Not worth it? I leave that question to the historians and philosophers.
Yeah.
My realm of expertise is more with handling excellent assets upon the battlefield. Excellent assets such as yourselves. Yes, you will be asked to fight in this battle. Of course, Dragon
I had a feeling.
and Ander, you are not a part of this kingdom, you do not have to participate. But this is coming from me as a personal favor.
I hope my father's going to be sending some troops as King
He has promised that he will.
Dreor.
He's promised that he will. We just need to ask for them. And that's going to be the tough part, is convincing the king that we need to ask for friends as far away as Faerun. We do.
Well, my people have a vested interest since we were attacked, so...
Indeed. And that is partially why your king has promised archers and troops. And for everyone else who's never fought alongside of an elf, there is very few finer fighters than elves.
I completely agree. I completely agree. They're terrifying.
There are those who are brutal, and those are the orcs. We have a promise from Lady Rax that I believe you helped with. She has promised a legion of orcish berserkers,
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
which those are terrifying. I will tell you that right now. As he points up to his cheek with a scar, says, I have seen some serious battles. There's few things more terrifying than orcish berserkers. Take an orc as you know them, make them meaner, make them tougher, and get them hyped up on psychoactive drugs.
Wow.
I'm gonna look at Barnabas and Dragon and be like, oh yeah, remember? I think we just got a teeny taste of that.
Yeah.
Of the crazy.
That was
And of
very-
course, we welcome any support, Niramor, that you can garner and lend from any celestial connections that you may have.
Hoping we can.
Perry will say, "We have our own berserker," and he'll pat Nix on the shoulder.
Well,
It's true.
Indeed. The monks will help.
She rode a
I'm
freaking
sure of
rider.
it.
Yeah, monks. Monks will help.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And some high-level monks that I know. A certain Mr. Chandrell is quite skilled.
Her punch hurts.
She is scary.
And Master Inu would be a good one to help too. I know he's old, but
Of course, he is very wise beyond his years.
Yeah, that's why we want him.
Completely.
No other reason.
Yeah, just that.
And Endor, I am not too familiar with where you are from.
I'm originally from Shenlong. However, I don't know the state of that
Do you?
island anymore.
Oh yes, Shinlon. Have you heard anything from Shinlon?
No, I didn't have a lot of contact with anyone in the city.
Very good. Probably for the better. We'll talk about Shinlon later.
doesn't sound
Okay.
Are you sure? You opened that can of worms. Yeah, you
No,
can't
no,
open that
no,
can of
no.
worms, Melancor. What happened to Shinlon?
We will discuss it later. In the meantime, I thank you all for your service. And I release you to your various tasks. Just be ready to answer the call again in the spring. If you would like to stay with the war camps, you are more than welcome to. I would ask, as a personal favor, and as a member of my guild, you rely on your own rations and you do not take from the army's rations. And again, that is a personal favor that I ask. I assure you it will be easy to do once you see the state of the food here. Oh, they tried to get my cooks, and I told them no. Cookie stays
I
in
was gonna say.
Iverfall.
Yeah.
Citizen they can keep, but Cookie stays in Iverfall. Citizen he's coming along fine.
Oh, good. Good, good.
The roast was only half incinerated last night.
Oh, good.
How would you feel if we kidnapped? This is a lot to spring on you, but what if we kidnapped Emperor Ganalor? Force peace. Force their unconditional surrender.
I think that's going to be hard to do.
He basically stops right in his track, and you can hear the record being bumped off. Like
Mine too.
How would you bring this about?
Yeah, how?
Don't know.
How?
I don't know just yet, but we have all winter to think about it, or put it together.
If you could find a way to kidnap him, perhaps that could work. Plan what you can. We will be holding a planning meeting approximately 4 weeks before the end of winter. If you could, I would like each of you to come up with a plan to either kidnap him or assassinate him, cut the head off the snake.
Like homework?
You could call it that, yes.
What does this do?
And bring the plans to me. I will take them
Before the
into
end
the
of winter.
planning meeting.
Okay. 4 weeks before winter.
We'll try to come up with something. We might not come up with anything, but we will certainly give it some thought. Our best shot. The rest of the group's probably like, what is he thinking?
Remember how
My
I
eyebrows
said,
shot up for a little bit. That's true.
well, remember how I said you scare me in addition to me admiring you? Yeah, this is why.
Do you have any further questions for me?
Do you want us to stay in a particular city?
Stay close if you can. I wouldn't recommend sailing off to Dragogon, although the waters there are very warm and very inviting. I would ask that you stay in the country. Is there a way that I can... Preferably, I would like you to stay in Ivorfall. Stay in the guild hall,
Okay.
where I will be able to be in contact with you. That is one thing that I wish we could do, is contact all of the guild members in the field. It's not easy.
Question. There's a guild division in Silverglass now.
Yes, there is.
Would that be a possibility?
If you would prefer to stay there, you're more than welcome to. I cannot speak for the quality of the lodgings just yet, but if you would wish to stay there, be my guest.
We might need to drift between there and Ivorfall.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
planning meeting will be in Ivorfall.
Okay.
If you wish to come to Ivorfall approximately 5 weeks before the end of winter, so in 6 weeks, you're welcome to.
Okay.
But I do need you in Ivorfall in 6 weeks' time.
Okay. All right.
Agreed?
Yeah, sounds
Yes.
like a plan.
Better go. I must return to my duties, but thank you again. It is good to see you again, my friends.
You too.
And he holds open the tent flap and waits for you guys to leave.
I leave.
Before he returns to King Amaroth, who's still pacing. You can see a servant holding a tray with food on it, trying to get his attention, trying to get him to sit down and eat something.
Ooh, he's hangry.
He's having none of it.
I give him a very wide berth.
A wise idea.
Yep.
Or would that be a wide idea?
Oh my god.
And the immersion is gone. Sorry.
Sigh.
That was funny.
Alright. So you guys now have 6 weeks.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
To pull off.
What are we gonna do for 6 weeks?
just like that. 6 weeks.
If
shoot,
you
hold-
guys...
six
what-
weeks and 6
Training
minutes. Go.
montage?
Well,
A what montage?
training.
Training.
Oh yeah.
I
Training.
was.
If you
I was
guys would
asking
like.
Kings. That's
Well, I think I would like to do some reconnaissance.
train Fluffy.
Yes.
Yes, we need
absolutely.
to train Fluffy. We also, I was hoping I can cast Athena invisible
Oh,
and have her fly
Okay.
fly over the kingdom. I want a layout of the city. I want to know where the palace is.
of
Would that
the Nogus
be
Empire?
greater invisibility?
Whatever would keep her the safest.
Unfortunately, it looks like that only lasts... even just invisibility only lasts up to an hour.
Okay.
So we would have to be on the edge of the land.
You'd have to be on the edge of the city
Oh.
to get anything meaningful.
Okay, wait. What are we doing? We're having her fly over
Well, we were just thinking
the
about
city
having her.
just to see.
Yeah.
To give you an idea of the scale of the city, if you were to take Salt Lake City, for example, for height of buildings in the center, and take it about from the Capitol building down to 33rd South, that's how wide the city is.
The
What,
city
with tall-
center.
So
With taller buildings.
The city period, with pretty decent size wall running around it. There are some settlements outside, some cities out. Let me try again. There are some homes and communities outside of the wall, but not many.
Okay.
A lot of the homes and cities outside of the city, oh my word,
We knew what you meant.
homes and
Yeah.
communities outside of the city, many of them do look abandoned. So that might provide you a little bit of cover.
But that's right outside.
But you'd
of
still have to march 50, 60 miles to get there.
So, quick
That's
question.
3 days pushing hard.
So I have a quick question, guys. So, winter pauses war. Wouldn't that be the perfect time to do something, though? When
That's
war
what
is
I'm thinking.
paused?
But I'm also thinking it might be
Is
the
that like
perfect time
against
for
the rules
them.
of war?
That might be the perfect time for them to do something too.
Yeah,
Right,
I knew
right.
About that. But
That's
are
true,
there-
because if they're undead, they probably don't need to worry about the cold.
Nope. And
Or
they don't need to worry about
disease.
food.
Right? Waiting just sounds dumb. But I mean, it what it is. But I
Well,
hate
we
waiting.
being living, we don't have a choice.
But our group is. I cannot believe I am saying this, but our group is smaller. We wouldn't need the supplies that an army would need. We
No.
wouldn't need the machinery. We wouldn't need
Very true.
as much. We are fairly self-sufficient. And she looks at Ander, and I remember you mentioning berries you can make. One a day would, or like one lasts a day or something. So
Yeah.
food doesn't sound like it would be a problem. And if it's winter, water won't be. But I just, we'll probably run into other problems because it's us. But yeah,
Oh, what?
yeah. But that's a
The question
thought.
is, how do we get close? We just need to know what Emperor Ganalor's schedule is. Is he in the palace mostly, or does he have an alternate residence?
Well, we know he leaves long enough to come to meetings where he, or it seems like he abducts people. But yeah, I know the layout of the palace after memorizing the map, but I don't know his schedule.
We can recon that.
You think so?
This is going to be a lot on. This is going to be a lot on Barnabas. But
Well,
Oh.
we
Can-
all can literally turn invisible.
Can I retcon just a little?
Yeah, I was
Illegal.
thinking that
So-
you could just make me turn invisible and have me fly over.
One thing that I did fail to mention,
Okay.
as Melancor was talking about wars pausing, he says that doesn't apply. He did say that does not apply to espionage. We are still going to be
Okay.
spying.
Okay.
That never
that-
changes.
If that's the case, though, guys, let's just make sure we don't end up with our noses being sent back to the king in a box. Okay?
I'm so
So
down.
there is that.
to not have that happen.
Yeah. I'm a little attached to mine.
do you guys not
So-
want to go after Emperor Ganalor?
Well, no, I don't think that's
It's
a bad
fun.
idea. I don't think it's a bad idea. Honestly, I hate the idea, but I think it's a good idea because it's everything inside of me is screaming not to do it. But then the other part of me says, if we don't do it, it'll be worse in the long run. And being with you guys has made me a little more willing to stick my neck out for other people than I used to. So dang it all, it is a good idea.
Would
I
we
was-
be able to gain access to people that would belong in there enough for me to make some false identification?
Let's have you make an insight check on that.
Okay.
I don't want to get everybody killed, but
Well, if we don't do something, we might all die anyway. Well, some of us. You'd probably be okay because you have somewhere to go, but
16.
16?
not if they continue to attack us.
that's true.
What's
Then-
the saying? Evil prevails when good men do nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that a monk saying next?
Someone read it in a book at some point.
Okay.
I think. Not me.
I tease.
So, Perry, with war bearing down on these kingdoms, it's not likely you're going to find any travelers that would be traveling between the two.
No merchants?
Not any reputable. Well, yeah, I guess you might find some non-reputable merchants.
Drug dealers.
You might have to look for them though, and that I actually don't have planned. So I'm gonna leave that up to you guys
Oriana,
to decide where you want to go with that.
don't take this the wrong way, but can you sense hellish influence or infernal influence?
Bad people.
Not bad people. It's just people from the infernal plane.
Nira can.
Yeah, I know Nira can. I'm not as in tune that way. I can sometimes, kind of like with Kumbhakarna, yeah, but more I have to be looking for it. If I keep my eye out for it, I might be able to notice.
Here's my thought. We could pose as members of the cult of Orcus if there is an active group.
I love that idea.
Yeah,
I'm
and
down.
And
I
say
guess-
we were displaced out of where was the tavern we burned down?
oh, the one on Dragogon, that one.
Where we killed Kuma.
Yeah,
The
I
first
don't
time?
remember. Yeah, the first time. Yeah, I don't remember the name. Oh, gosh, that's another thing never mind. That's a side burner. Side burner. We'll worry about that because well, we could. Yeah, and I could probably pass.
I could totally pass. I'm pretty sure I'm related.
Oh yeah, the two of us could. Well, you Perry. Yeah, we could definitely pass for sure. It might be a little harder to pass Nira and.
Yeah, that's kind of fine.
We could.
Nira's gonna be difficult.
I think we could do it.
You could be someone we captured.
Well,
That's not a bad idea.
no, that's not a bad idea. I'm just trying to think how convincing I could be as someone who's doing that. I don't know.
Or she's under someone's mind control.
Oh, so I do also have another thing for you guys.
Uh-huh.
I need each one of you to pick, your favorite type of jewelry. Not what jewels are in it, but just like your favorite type of jewelry. Do you prefer amulets, rings, bracelets, necklace, earrings?
Do we all?
Go ahead.
Do we all have to agree on the same?
Nope. It can be all different. Doesn't matter.
Oriana's gonna look down at her tattered clothes and be like, and scuffed armor, and be like, "Well,
It's like
Does a hat count?
no, this one.
No, not exactly. It has to be small that you can wear.
You could do like a hat.
Sorry, Perry.
I know.
he just likes jewels.
I'm a hat guy. I'll
What,
take
like
an amulet or something I can stick in my hat. Does that count?
Oh, yeah. You could do like a hat pin. I've seen those.
I'll leave that up to the DM.
I would argue. Let me bring you into a whisper.
You would argue.
Hang on. I would argue that if Perry has it in a hat pin or attached to his hat, if he takes his hat off, he would have to reattune the device, and it would not work while it is separated from his head. That's just my ruling. If you have other thoughts on it.
Nope. I think that's perfectly legit.
Okay.
Thanks.
We're back.
So Perry, it actually has to be something that has to be in contact with your skin.
Oh.
Or
What about
at least one.
trendy bracelet?
Oh, okay.
Bracelet?
Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Nira?
Oh, I don't know.
Can be earrings, can be a ring, could be a brooch.
Gosh. I'm trying to think of something that won't get broken when I'm
Yeah, no, like that I won't
stabbing
beat
people.
up.
think
My
rings
hand.
rings are a good one.
Yeah.
For that reason.
Warrior tags.
Okay. I'll do a ring as well.
For what it's worth, I'm not going to count damage in combat
Okay. Okay.
for this. This is something Mike has been working on and approving through me. I want to try and reward that.
I'm
not
excited to see
gonna
what that is.
like fight this at all. I'm trying not to fight this
All right.
excessively.
And
All right.
Ander, how about you?
I think a ring would be good.
Oriana's very excited to see what it is.
Yes. So I just needed to know because we're going to. So is this called retconning? I think this is retconning. So at some point in the past, I asked you guys. This is a long while back. I asked you what your favorite piece of jewelry was, and so now I'm going to hand you a piece of jewelry that you said was your favorite.
Oh!
And inset in each piece is a piece of obsidian.
Thank you.
And they are enchanted. This should allow us to communicate telepathically
Ooh.
as a group. Like a group chat all at
That's
once.
dope.
We can hear each other.
What? Within a certain range?
Yet within 3 miles.
Oh, wow.
Wait, Dragon, you know they mentioned snow and they mentioned winter, but Christmas is kind of far away from now. But thank you.
Oh, I forgot to follow up about my orb.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh, what?
With 2 miles, if you're 2 miles or under, it's full strength. You can hear the entire conversation that the party's carrying on. And if I'm communicating with Perry, unfortunately, everybody hears it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, secret.
So there's no.
So no one say anything embarrassing to anyone else
Right.
because it will be broadcast to everybody.
Here's looking at you, Nira and Perry.
You pretty much just have to focus on the jewelry, either visually or touch it,
Okay.
and think, I want to send a message, and then
Okay.
broadcast it. Everybody will hear it. But
Wow.
the enemy can't.
Sweet.
Oh, that's so cool. Thank you. Thank you,
That is
Dragon.
really cool. That's
Yeah,
super
thank you
awesome.
so much. That's
Or-
that's awesome.
Yeah, Oriana's going to give him a hug and say thank you. That is awesome.
I'll join the
Perry
hug.
tries it immediately. Can you guys hear me?
Oh yes.
Gotcha, loud and clear.
Nice.
So yes. So now we can communicate telepathically. I don't have to use a spell slot, and as long as we're within fairly close range, we should be able to hear each other. If it's more than 3 miles, all you get is a vague impression of where the person you're trying to reach is at.
Okay.
And that includes other planes,
Oh, that's cool.
because it leaves a residual. Because the obsidian's been enchanted, it leaves a residual signature
Ooh.
for wherever it is, and that can be sensed by the other pieces.
Okay.
So that's kind of how it works.
Oh, that's really cool.
This is going to be a lifesaver.
Neat. Do we need to attune to these?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'll slip my ring on. Okay.
And once the attunement's broke, it can only attune to you. And once it's broke, it can't be attuned to anybody else.
Okay. Okay.
But if, like, say someone takes it off us and it, like, unattunes, we can reattune to it, right?
Yes.
Oh, sweet. Good.
In fact, it remains attuned to you even if it's separated from you.
Oh.
You just can't use it.
You just can't use it.
Dang.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's cool. That's
Its
cool.
alignment. Once you've attuned to it, its alignment is set in stone. It can't be changed.
Oh. Nyx is gonna take off her boot, her right boot, and her right sock. Her stinky sock.
What
and
the hell? You got
and-
an ankle bracelet.
And now I need everybody to make a
I was like, what
Constitution
the
saving throw
Yeah, it's
against
like,
Nyx's feet.
So someone wear shorter pants and
To be
or barefoot.
fair, We did all like bathe not too long ago. So
Oh, that's true. We did in that really nice scented
Oh
water.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
We all smell great.
Okay, yeah, no, Nix's feet are fine.
Flowers.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
just
A
kidding.
little,
Never mind.
little misshapen from years of kicking things, but
Oh wait, hold on. I don't smell good. I definitely ran through fire and probably still have soot all over me. Never mind.
Yeah.
It was a nice spot. Well, last year.
You smell
Put 'em
like
back.
a campfire. Yeah.
I look like one too.
Oh, God.
smell like a campfire.
Yeah. Okay.
So
well,
that
thank
way in
you.
battle we can communicate without, without the enemy hearing. So we
Yeah.
can make plans.
for my sanity, I do ask that you say you're
Yes.
communicating
Yes.
through
Yes.
this method.
Yes.
This is for my sanity. Thank
You
you.
little boobs. Aw.
Yes. Well, I'll speak it out loud because if everyone can hear it, then there's no whispering it.
Yeah, just let us know, like, I'm sending a message psychically, or I'm sending
Yeah.
a telepathic message to
Via the jewelry or my ring or whatever.
Cool.
It's super cool. Thank you.
Thanks, DM.
Yep. How long have you been working? You've been working on that for a couple of months now. A few
Yeah.
months.
Yep, few minutes.
So yeah, it has come to fruition, and it looks good. It looks really, really good on paper.
And I have a new spell that we'll try out in battle if we need to.
I am also excited for that as well.
Oh wow, you are full of surprises, Dragon.
A little surprises, yeah.
Yeah.
This one's
Just-
called Superior Mage Armor,
Whoa.
and it will give you additional hit points.
Oh, nice.
In addition to higher AC, if I remember correctly.
That. Oh, yay. That'll be good. That'll be good for you. Also, sorry, real quick. I remember, Ander, when we were first talking a while back, you mentioned you had new abilities you wanted to practice. Do you want to do that over our little mini break, sort of?
Sure.
Okay. And then, oh.
I should probably be writing these down.
Well, and I wonder if Edward, when we last saw him, he said he was going to research tracking souls. I wonder if he's
That
been
would
able
be
to do
first.
Because that would be very handy to attack King Ganalor, or Emperor Ganalor.
that. Oh.
And- The Kidiel?
Maybe.
Are we not worried about Mikidiel anymore? We're not worried about him. He said he
Well,
was alright.
He,
I think I'm still worried about him, but I think I don't know.
he's, yeah,
I'm a little less nervous. How about that?
Okay.
that makes sense.
So Perry's going to, at some point during this, make Nyx keep to her word, and he's going to get Barney and use his cube to safely train Fluffy.
Okay.
I'm so down.
Wait, guys, do we want Ander?
Okay, okay.
Ander doesn't know about Fluffy.
No, I don't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ander
Well,
does
why
not-
don't you guys
Who's Fluffy?
introduce Ander to Fluffy?
How about we go someplace safe,
Right.
Oh gosh.
away
guys.
Lots
from
of meat.
all
need
the
to-
people?
We would need to have a big pile of food,
Gosh.
and
Apologize.
I am not. Oriana is not super excited for this, but she will go along and watch and try and make sure no one gets killed.
We should have like a big, not corral, but like spot for, I don't know, large animals.
We have like a gladiator arena we could borrow.
We could rent for a day.
Yeah.
With
I
all
don't know
these
who would have
precautions, should I be concerned about who Fluffy is?
No.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But
Oh,
just stay by me and you should be fine.
comforting.
Perry has a marvelous idea. If we can control Fluffy, it would be very, very helpful.
Okay. Alright.
Is Nick's okay if we just tell him who Fluffy is?
Or do you,
Ruin the surprise?
You know
Um,
what? Ander.
Or should I just-
We want to
Stay
see the
right
look.
there.
We want to see the look on his face. Yeah.
Okay.
I know,
all right.
okay.
I'm just gonna
We're
be quiet.
We're gonna rent an arena or pig pen, whatever it is,
Could we just go out in the woods somewhere?
and
Good, but we don't want to lose her.
right. I'm like, I don't tie me up. Does that work? I don't know. Okay, and then wherever it is, and then I'm gonna say, okay, guys, you
can sell
ready?
Tickets, guys.
I don't.
We
I
could
hate
sell
how you
tickets.
go unconscious afterward.
Yeah, or I just gotta take a rest afterward. That's it. That's
We'll
it.
have like your favorite treats ready for you.
So down.
That's right.
What is it? Knicker snacks? No.
Kippers?
Thanks,
Kipper.
suckers.
There you go.
Knicker snacks?
I couldn't remember what they were.
Oh.
Kippers, that's hilarious.
Kippers with a K. Aw, man. I just got the N and the K mixed up. Kipper instead of Knicker. Anyway, whatever. Okay, so... Yep, what kind of area are we able to procure for a little bit? Like an hour, hours?
You have heard in Hailgrun. Was it Hailgrun? Hang on a second. I need to consult the map.
Yes, you do.
Please wait while it loads.
Oh yeah,
Because it's a big map. It's thick.
Because we were south of. Oh yeah, okay, that's right. That's right. Phew, man.
In the city of Hammerstead, you've heard that there is a public fighting arena. Not exactly the downtown center of the city, but in one of the more slummy parts, where deities are worshipped that enjoy battle and fighting like this. There is, in fact, an arena dedicated to Cord. That might be a good place to train.
Ooh, sweet. Okay. If we rent it and kick everybody out, how much?
Well, I'm thinking, can we like finagle with the
Wager?
owner to like make the show?
Oh,
Like, sell
Instead of
tickets?
paying coin, let's make some coin.
wait, hold on though. We don't.
You-
Become a business venture?
As far as how much it would cost, you'd have to go and ask.
I don't. Do we want to make?
I don't know.
Money?
if
Yes.
Off of Nyx though?
She's in on
We
it.
can-
It's not like we're
feel
taking
zero.
advantage of
I
it.
feel zero
I know.
guilt. We'll give her a cut.
We can have her. We can have her change, in the before she enters the arena. The arena.
Alright, if she's okay with it, I guess.
Then she doesn't. Then no one knows it's Nyx. They
As
just know
long
it's an
as
out.
it's-
They just know it's it is what
Okay.
it is.
Yeah, that I think I'm more okay with that. And if I get a portion of the proceeds, I'm even better okay with it.
Yeah.
So, no problem.
Of course you will.
Just make sure I don't kill anyone.
That's what the cube's for.
Poor Anders still has no clue what's going on.
I don't know.
Tell me, Ender, how do you feel about this?
Oh boy.
Concerned.
Concern.
Yeah.
Okay, Nyx is gonna go. I don't know.
Do we travel
Ready.
to Hammerstead while we do this? Is that part of our break?
Unless we just want to like say forget about it and like go to the woods or something.
What do you guys think? It's worth all the work to go to Hammerstead?
You might be able to find an abandoned mine in Silverglass as well. Or mine shaft, I should say.
Okay.
Oh, are we still in Silverglass?
No, we were in we were in Hailgrun, but that's fairly close to Silverglass.
Oh. That's true.
I think DM would Byhurst be too small to have anything that we could use?
Likely, yeah. There It's
From what I remember.
Byhurst is about the size of Rockshaw Crossing and Blyton
That's right.
combined.
It's more based off of shipping and water stuff, so. Okay. Yeah,
Maybe
never mind.
Silverglass? I don't know.
Yeah, I could do the mines there.
Whichever is the closest.
That would be Silverglass.
Yep.
We
Okay,
could
let's
ask
go there.
Edward.
Well, I mean, it depends on how you guys get there. If you go to Byhurst and hitch a ferry, Hammerstead might be closer, unless you cut across country, in which case Silverglass would be closer. You guys need to see the map.
Well, yeah.
You're seeing the map anyway, whether you like it
Yeah.
or not.
Sorry. I actually have the physical one pulled up on my lap.
Have we left yet?
No, you
I
guys
think
are still in the war camps.
We're deciding where to go next to train.
Because I
Fluffy.
thought Malincor said something about Shinlon, but he never.
We were going to talk about it later because I tried to bring it up again. He was
Oh, okay.
very firm in talking about it later.
Okay.
So, yeah. We're just figuring out if we want to go to Hammerstead and go up with a ferry through Byhurst, or if we want to go cross country to Silverglass. And I honestly,
Where's where's our options to go to from Helgren to where?
So
Hammerstead?
the DM said we could go from Helgren to Byhurst, take a ferry north up to Blyton and cross over into Hammerstead,
Okay, gotcha.
or go up north of Helgren and
Going to
take
Silverglass.
cross country and go to Silverglass.
Okay, now that I'm looking at the map, they all are so far.
It would be
The
just
map is not entirely to scale.
Okay,
So
it would
they're
be
a little
so
bit-
much easier.
closer. So yeah, we just have to decide if we want to go by ferry or go by land.
You mean you're still gonna have to use a ferry? It's just do you cross the river with the ferry,
Oh
or
wait,
do you go?
so we're gonna have to pass through
down the
Byhurst
river?
anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless Barnabas knows how to move water, shape water spell.
No.
Well,
I did not.
you could go over to Blackview over here and cross the river over a bridge, and then up to Newdale, and then Rockshaw Crossing, or cross country. But you do still have to cross the river somehow.
Guys,
Yeah, I mean,
if
do
we're-
I know any like trees from any of these places where we can just jump?
but they have to be big enough.
Also, it's frowned
No.
upon, we were told.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah, you
yeah.
do
That's
remember
true.
the cherry tree that's in the monastery at Silverglass.
Yeah, but I don't want
But
to go to prison.
if
It would be a
people don't
tight
know
squeeze.
about it, then we won't get in
Next,
trouble.
my most of my life has been trying to avoid prison. I
Yeah,
don't want to
but-
put that at risk now.
If
Let's just-
nobody
I-
knows
Oh,
about
come
it.
on.
Do we not want to be seen going into Silverglass?
We don't want to be seen teleporting because we can't
Oh.
use that magic.
Well, let's-
We
Let's just go cross country.
but we'll still
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Guys, why don't we use the backyard? We're in Helgren, right? There's mountains over there. Like, let's just use the backyard.
Next, by the time we cross the mountains and cross the mountain range, it would take
No.
I think she just means let's use the woods.
Just, like, don't even go over the mountain. Just, like, we're in Helgren, yes?
Get far
Outside.
enough away from people where it's not dangerous and then count it.
Outside the
Oh,
town,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
just
Oh, I see what you're saying.
put up
Okay,
a
yeah,
barrier.
Go
Just
into the
backyard.
woods. Go into the
Backyard.
woods. Find a tree and then have.
Well,
Barnabas-
Nyx is just very lazy, and she's like, I
Well,
don't want to travel that far.
that's true. Do we want to be training Fluffy this close to a war camp, though, and the king, who does not happen to know about Fluffy?
Don't. We'll just go far enough away.
Well, what
Take
if
a
we
couple
did
tree
this?
strides away and
What if we went into
Kinda
the woods? So we're right by Helgren, right? The mountains are just a little bit to our right. What if we went?
like, there's probably owl bears in these mountains anyway.
Right. Training
So-
near war can be a good idea.
We'll just go far enough away that it just will seem
It'll be
like
fine.
an owl bear occurrence.
I think that
that's
we
normal.
should be further away from people so we don't cause more problems. You
What-
know,
Ooh,
king or with the army or with
good point.
Or
any.
anyone, yeah.
That's if they find out.
No, well, just don't want to risk it with how tense things are.
So, I was thinking for Silverglass if we want to cut down the travel time. Normally I wouldn't advocate this, but I think the law is stupid.
I do think it's
I
a little
agree.
silly too.
Totally agree.
So if we went into the mountains, into the woods, and far enough away that we were unobserved, we could teleport to the other ranges across the river right behind Silverglass, and then climb down into Silverglass.
Yeah, if I know trees around there. So he said, where's the cherry? I mean, I remember the cherry tree, but that's in.
That's
Oh, you have to know the
Silverglass,
tree.
right?
Yeah, I gotcha.
I have to know the tree we're going to and from. So the from one's fine because I can sit there and study the tree for a little bit. But the to, I need to know ahead of time.
And
That
it
makes
can't be
sense.
one that you can visualize. Yeah, but you could turn into an eagle, go over there, find a tree, and then fly back.
Yeah,
It's just faster
That's
than
true.
we could transverse it.
We also have passes for free carriage rides across the country.
True.
bingo.
I say we just go that route.
Yeah, that actually
Carriage ride.
After
personal
all
valet.
of that.
Oriana's
Instead
just
of
remembering.
One with Nira.
Oh yeah, we did promise that.
yeah,
Remember we promised Perry, he and Nira could take one,
Yes.
and we'll crowd into the other one. Sorry guys, I just
Is that
randomly
what we
remembered
said?
that. I remembered that
Yes,
we had two
we
passes,
did,
and
we
I was
did
like,
promise that. Yes.
Okay, wait.
yeah.
So Nira and Perry in one, and then the other one is going to need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seater.
Well,
it's a clown
I
carriage,
mean,
okay?
we're close in this party. We can share space.
We'll make
I
it
think
work.
that's totally fine. I'm down.
Plus, Nyx doesn't take up much space.
Not
So
a
that's
ride,
true.
so
So-
we can share a seat.
They can fit in the luggage rack.
Yeah, we'll be
Oh
fine.
no!
Best place
Oh.
to sleep.
burn.
A free carriage ride.
Yeah.
Like valet system. I'm
Okay,
down.
okay, but no joke. On a band trip, we did fit a kid up in the overhead luggage compartment on a tour bus, and he slept there.
He slept
Wow.
He slept there. Well, we were traveling from Las Vegas to Anaheim, California overnight. He slept up there.
there. Dang.
Wow.
And where were your leaders?
On a different bus. We had 5 tour buses.
Sounds like it.
I mean, the chaperones were fine with us trying to see how many people we could fit in the bathroom. That number's 14, if you're wondering.
That's impressive,
Oh,
actually.
gosh.
Anyway,
I think this is so funny. I'm hilarious.
I'm seeing the band director's face as 14 people are coming out of the bathroom now, and it was good times.
Wait, the bus bathroom?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
it's like an airplane bathroom. Anyway,
So-
back to the game.
cow.
Back to the game. That was my
Carriage
bad.
ride. Carriage ride.
Carriage ride,
It does not have a bathroom, guys, so we are not trying this.
but it does have a luggage rack. Okay. So, you guys are wanting to go back to Silverglass via
Sorry.
a carriage. That will
Sorry to ruin everyone's
work. Andrew, you want to practice skills. Nix, you wanted to train Fluffy. And Perry, I guess, wanted to train Fluffy. Perry, you also wanted to retrieve your snow globe. Is there anything else specifically that you guys
I need
are...
to chat later about what I might be thinking about doing.
Okay.
Is there anything that Perry would want to take action on the question that hasn't?
I was supposed to text that to you, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Dang it.
It's alright.
I will text that to you immediately after the game on Discord. Because I can
Okay.
type faster than my thumbs can.
Definitely fair. So
Matt?
yeah, if there's something he can do about that, then he will do as he can find time to do.
Okay.
I'm very cryptic.
I guess Dragon's gonna try to rack his brain. Does he know anyone in his school, visiting school, that is like 20th level?
Did you bring you a teacher's pet at all? Maybe you've got some instructors you were close with?
Someone that can cast Wish?
Be careful with that one.
Wish for.
Enzo Fire.
Oh,
what?
that's...
He's a
that's
level
helpful.
20.
What?
Edward's not?
No.
Oh.
Edward might be at level 2 or 3 at best.
Wait, what?
You funked out, remember?
Well,
Edward's... I'm more powerful than Edward?
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
That's
Poor
However,
guy.
he has more time to dedicate to, like
Right.
selling magical items.
And enchanting stuff.
Plus, he might specialize, you know?
True.
Don't you have to be a pretty high level to enchant something like invisibility cloaks?
I think he outsourced that.
Might
Huh.
have.
Orion has no idea.
Just because Walmart sells jeans doesn't mean they make the jeans too.
Okay, I am offended. I am offended you're comparing Edward's extravagant
I know.
brand to Walmart. That is offensive.
Just because
that.
Smith & Edwards has military surplus gear doesn't mean that they made the military surplus
Okay,
gear.
I
Happy?
can abide that. I can abide that, yes. Much better.
Good point.
Nix would like to ask him about finding a soul, though, and go down that route, but whatever. That's just
Fine. Oh, right. Okay.
would love.
Yeah.
So
Or Nyx would love.
we want to have a meeting with...
And I think maybe, I don't know how to phrase this. As a group, I don't know if we'll want to do it in the chat between games, stepping out for a second, or if we'll want to wait to do it in game. But I think we should try and come up with a plan for the big meeting in, however many, the 4 weeks before winter's over or whatever, when we need to be in Iberfall in 6 weeks. We probably should come up with some kind of feasible plan. If possible. But that could be for later, I don't know.
Yeah, if you guys want to handle that outside of the game, that'd be fine. I don't need to know all of the details. Well, I would like to know the details of your plan so I can present it to King Amaroth.
Right. Yeah,
I didn't realize this was a group project.
I mean, it doesn't have to. Oh, wait, or did he say individual? Well, I think he did say for each of us too, but I think we can do a group project, right? Did Oriana get that impression that Melanchor, it could be a group project? Or was he wanting 7
As many
individual
plans
plans?
as many decent plans as he can get a hold of would be fine. Decent plans.
Oof, that's offensive.
Raiding the Acme factory is not a decent plan.
Okay.
It never worked well for the Coyote. It's not going to work well for you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Oh. Oops.
Is there anything else you guys would like to do in Silverglass?
Maybe check on, see if Bela's gotten better and how the city's doing.
With Bela. Check on city. Okie doke. So back to a previous conversation that we had. Are you guys going through Byhurst?
I guess wherever the carriages take us, right?
Okay. Just checking. Yeah, the carriage will take you through Byhurst. If you're okay with that. Through Byhurst onto the ferry up to Blyton. If you guys are okay with that.
Is there a trap? Is this the trick question?
No.
Probably.
Are
A
you sure you want to go and buy Hearst?
There is a character backstory that starts in Byhurst. So yes, it is a trap. I get to further exploit certain backstories.
Nice.
Anyway, alright, so I think we've got a good list of activities for next session. It will primarily be downtime, but that is a-okay. We'll get some good stuff done. Evening is pretty quick approaching, and as per... I'm making assumptions for the group here. As per Melancor's request, you don't take anything from any provisions from the camp, because it is rather sad. The kind of soup that is served, because soup is very fast and easy to make for large portions. It's mostly water with some sorry-looking vegetables floating, half-cooked. You hear a couple of the soldiers grumbling about the quality of the food just isn't quite what it used to be. Did you have something, Oriana?
I did.
Okay.
But it's for probably about the time we're going to bed.
Okay.
But I'll just tell you now. I'm kind of about the time we're going to bed. She's going to go out with her rations and the outskirts where, shacks might be, and find people to drop some of her rations off to, since, food's not really an issue for them anymore.
The outskirts of Helgren?
Or just wherever, or if it's the center, wherever, somewhere, similar places where she stayed in Arahurst, and look for people that she could just kind of maybe drop a ration off, knock on the door, and run away.
Okay.
Or a bag of food, just give what she has, since food's not super an issue for her anymore. Anyway, I could go on, but...
Okay.
Too bad Perry doesn't have a snow globe anymore.
Yeah.
Distribute some snow cones.
Well, it went to a good cause. I hope we hear about those dwarves eventually. Hint, hint.
Yeah. So there is something Dragon would like to do during this time.
Okay.
I've been racking my brains about what to think about. He wants to try to find an expert on what is. Did you know when I closed that? Oh, sorry. He wants to find an expert on the Nogoth Empire, specifically the central city.
Oh.
He wants to talk to someone who knows if there's a teleportation circle there.
Okay.
And also what the sigil is. And where it's located.
Wow.
Okay.
Holy cow.
We'll
You're ambitious.
see who you find in Silverglass.
Phew. Okay.
All right. So, Oriana, as you finish distributing the last of your rations, you're filled with a very good feeling. Not something you're used to doing. You're used to taking what you need, not giving what you have. But it fills you with good feelings. Possibly the same kind of good feelings that that Garel may have felt on Shenlong as he was watching over the orphans.
Okay.
Night falls, and night in the war camp is interesting. There's still a lot of torches and a lot of patrols, and it's not the easiest sleep you guys have ever had, but you've had a big day, and you do eventually drift off to sleep. Morning comes very early with a trumpeter playing an equivalent to it's not Reverie. Is it Reverie?
Yeah, Reveille.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, playing an equivalent to Reveille. Annoyingly early.
Oh, those
Not-
good feelings I felt the night before.
Nice.
Not quite as annoying as Nyx's up and buzzing about the room.
Or calling birds in to sing good morning. Yeah.
Wait, so
okay.
you're saying that I'm hearing someone playing music early in the morning? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that is
Yeah.
exactly what I'm saying.
Okay, then Nyx wants to. She's got a little flute thingy. She wants to also join in.
You have
out
a
the window.
flute?
Yeah, I
Yes, she does have a flute.
I do have a flute.
Okay.
Who thought that this is like giving a recorder to a toddler? Who thought this was a good idea?
I can just imagine this. Nyx is curled
Very
up in her
outfit.
bedroll. Reveille starts. As she's leaving her bedroll, half asleep, she reaches into her pack, pulls out her flute,
Oh.
and is just waking up on the way to go play.
Yes, half asleep, or before we even waking up, almost thinking, go out the window, or like towards music. Oh wait, that's a window. Anyway,
You guys are in a
Make it.
tent.
oh, in a tent.
I should
Oh,
specify that. You're in a tent.
Hey, how
yes.
many people are helping me dogpile on Nyx?
Never mind. I'm leaving the tent. I'm opening the tent flap and walking outside.
Dragon's just gonna smile.
You're
All right.
much better than
Well,
me.
Nyx's flute doesn't quite make much noise, in comparison with the trumpet. It provides some... Nyx, I'm going to have you make a performance check.
Oh gosh. Okay. What's oh, that's a 4. I'm wonderful on this flute. Like, just glorious.
Remember what I said?
Yeah.
Opposite of inspiration die.
The trumpet player's ears are now bleeding.
Psychic
Oh,
damage.
no.
as what he's playing is suddenly cut short in that
Ooh.
awkward way. When an orchestra stops playing and it wasn't supposed to,
Ooh.
that kind of like screech. Yeah, that's what happens.
My secondhand embarrassment is through the
Well,
roof.
Nyx will just.
And that's
keep
me
going.
talking.
Anyway. Well,
Yeah, it's abrupt.
Nyx knows how to make an impression, we'll just say that. And we love her for it.
sorry.
We love you, Nyx.
The trumpet player looks down and she says, "Gee, thanks."
I love your morning music.
I love it.
Well, you can
too.
always try again tomorrow.
Maybe he'll do taps
He-
in the evening.
Tucks his bugle under his arm, does a quick 180, and marches.
Hey.
As the camp comes to life with Nyx's wonderful performance, the regular rigors of morning military life come about. Cook fires are lit, or rekindled, I should say. Inspections are done. Lines are made, food is served out, and you guys are on the road. Back to Hailgrun, where you're able to hail a taxi.
Since it didn't work out so well, Nyx is gonna keep trying to practice on her little flute thingy. Sorry, people.
Well,
By saying hail a taxi, I mean hail a carriage.
I do.
You tell them where you want to go, and they say, "All right, that'll be 60." You said you had passes.
Vouchers, yep.
Vouchers, even better. I can take those to the king and tell him tell him we need reimbursement. Let me see those vouchers.
I think Nira and Dragon had a voucher.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Very
Is
well.
that my voucher?
Very well, very well. Everything looks to be in order. So that was 2 carriages you were wanting, yes?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very well. Give us about 30 minutes. We'll have your rides ready.
Alright. Sorry
Harry
again.
will take him aside discreetly and to be like, your slowest horses for me and the lady.
Our horses only have 2 speeds. Those are fast. Fast being moving, and dead stop.
No.
Perfect. Let's find a few excuses for the second one.
It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it?
I sure hope so.
Yeah. Oriana's gonna apologize again for ruining everybody's fun for wanting to teleport by reminding them about the vouchers.
It's fine. Best
All
to
right.
be, smart and.
And now we can rest, yeah.
All right. After a very short, brief wait, your carriages are ready. Perry and Nira, you two take the... Do you want the front carriage or the back carriage?
The back, definitely the back.
Oh, I'll fight him for the back because this is something I want to see.
How are you gonna fight him? So
I don't know.
whoever licks it first,
Harry-
it belongs to.
Harry will eye Nix and be like, we get the back.
No, I think you guys would enjoy the view in the front.
I don't think they're interested in the view.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think they care about the front.
What if we
I think they like the view inside the carriage.
Okay, wait. Rock, paper, what is it?
Hey, we need to be hitting the road if you want to get all the way to Silverglass.
Okay.
Wait.
All right, you
always
and
behind.
Oh,
Paper,
on, Nix.
shears.
you
Come
and
on,
who,
Nick.
Perry?
Okay.
He points to
Fine.
Perry and Nira. You two in the front.
Oh.
Everyone else in the back. We'll switch every hour, okay?
Oh, switch
Okay.
it.
Oh.
Why? No,
Sounds like a lot of work.
guys, we'll just take the front.
Alright.
All right. So as the carriages take off, Perry and Nira, you guys have a wonderful view in the front. Very good view of the fall countryside. That's a little on the sick side. Meanwhile, the rest of you are quickly dusted out by all of the dust from the front wagon. But that's okay because the rolls soon switch, and you guys are now the ones kicking up the dust,
Cute.
enjoying the wonderful view of the autumn landscape.
Are we a little bit cramped or are we okay? The
It's a little
1,
tight.
2, 3, 4, 5 of us.
It's a little tight, but it's not like 6 adults in a Dodge
Okay, at
Neon.
least
It's
we
more
like
like
each other,
6
right?
adults in a Subaru Outback.
5
5
Well,
adults.
Not even 6 adults, like 3
Ooh.
adults and 2 children.
Who's got the long legs?
Reagan.
I'm so
I do.
sorry.
I'll be at the front.
I'm so
I'm
sorry, you two. You two probably the. Oh,
Dragon and
I'm,
Barnabas.
I'm so sorry.
Yep.
Oh.
As you enter into Porava, they take just a minute to rest the horses before continuing farther north into Byhurst. Turning into the city, it looks like it has been, in its past, a bustling, industrious city about to explode into a very large city, but never quite got there. Cruising up to the docks. Let's have everybody make a perception check.
21.
Oh crap.
23.
Are you not proficient in? Oh. Are you proficient in perception?
Me?
Oh, I am. Does that count for nat ones?
It's hard to say because technically, nat ones rules as written
Okay.
don't mean auto fail on ability checks, just on attacks. But it's kind
Oh.
of funner to play like
Yeah,
that.
the
How's your
way
ruling?
I usually do it, a nat 1 on an ability check is nat 1 is an automatic
So-
fail, because I give you guys the nat 20 on ability checks as well.
Okay. All right. Well, then that stands. That's fine. It makes sense.
Cool.
You fail spectacularly because of your talent.
The dust from the carriage ride is in your eyes, and it's just everywhere.
Yeah, that's why she's not ours.
That's that's why. You know what? I'm gonna back up a second. Oriana, I'm going to give you advantage on this.
Okay. Explain why, so that everyone isn't like.
Oh, I don't have a problem with it.
Okay.
Because
trust-
you're married to him.
I trust our DM implicitly.
It's not because she's married to me. Byhurst. Oriana, why don't you tell him?
I guess I would be telling the people in the cart as we're pulling up. Yeah, this is where I was born, actually.
Byhurst?
Yeah, I was born here. I was here for the first 8 years of my life.
Wow.
Well, welcome home.
That's why I'm giving her advantage.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't
She
been.
probably knows it pretty well.
Yeah, I haven't been back in about 20 years. So it's been a long time.
We haven't passed through Byhurst before?
No, I've kind of avoided it actually.
I guess we haven't. We've been through Rockshaw and Blackview, but
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Well, good, because that was just about what you needed on that perception roll. Those who rolled 20 and above. On the docks, you see a tiefling working. Now, the only tieflings that you've really seen is Oriana and maybe one or two throughout
And
the
Gorel.
cities. And Gorel. Strikes you as odd that a tiefling, an older tiefling I might add, would be working on the docks. That's where we need to end for tonight's session.